Warcraft celebrates 30 years today with a 3-hour stream showing the future and the past of the franchise. I have been a part of this community for the last 18 years and was excited to see what happens next. Here are the biggest announcements. First, they surprised us with remasters for Warcraft 1 and 2, and they're doing the Warcraft Battle Chest that has 1, 2, and 3 together. Hearthstone has a lot of plans for the future, but one of the cool things is that they're bringing in 3 StarCraft decks. StarCraft is a criminally underused franchise for Blizzard, and one of the few silver linings of Xbox coming in is the fact that Phil Spencer promises to use more StarCraft. Next, this is not a surprising, but World of Warcraft is moving to Mists of Pandaria next. If you're a fan of class design, this is the expansion. A lot more buttons and a lot of classes just felt so good. My Fury Warrior was amazing back then. They're actually starting up some new World of Warcraft Classic servers that will play in the actual classic way. So if you wanted to start in vanilla, back to basics, you can. That's going to be next week. Yeah, the 21st. And then finally with World of Warcraft, The War Within, early next year, we're going to be getting the Undermined. We're going to be working with the Goblin factions. They've been hinting at this a lot within War Within. We're getting new storylines, new customizable vehicles, arenas, dungeon, raid, and more. Everything you'd expect from a major patch. And then guys, the thing that really I've been kind of waiting on talking about because it's the only thing that freaking matters. It's been the #1 requested feature as long as I've played this game. They're finally bringing in player housing. This is a no-brainer for them, and yeah, we have to wait till midnight, the next expansion, which I predict will be early 2026. But it is at this point required that Blizzard finally puts attention to this. There was an old show called The Guild where they had a guild hall, and I think that really did a good job of kind of explaining why people wanted these features. A place to show off and also create more community. It was a good place to hang out and feel like it was your own. It was ownership in Azeroth, a place you saved many times over. And let's look at all the other times when ownership has worked out well. Transmog's a big hit. It's a reason for people to go play old content. Time walking is a system that'll stick around for a long time. And player housing is just another thing that you could sprinkle throughout the game. Imagine you're going to go run Black Temple because you want a certain piece of cloth that'll hang up good on the wall or whatever. Or, oh, I really want the chair from Shadowkeep. So you go run it and there's a chair in Shadowkeep that you really like. You're going to be running a lot of old content, and that's really good for the health of the game. Clearly, I'm very passionate about World of Warcraft, and this video was in lieu of BlizzCon, which I think is crazy they didn't have BlizzCon this year. This is one of my staple vacations. But we're going to go in depth on the next Geek Freaks podcast, breaking down every single announcement, what they mean for the game, and the prospects for World of Warcraft going forward. Make sure you guys join us then. It'll be out on Tuesday.